Testing. Alright, that's working. Okay, how's everyone doing today? I hope we're all doing very good today. Thankfully I managed to wake up a little earlier than normal, so I'm not as tired as I usually am. Yeah, I think I've been doing better with, waking up and trying to stay awake. I've always had trouble waking up, even back in like middle school. Actually, even before middle school. Waking up is not exactly a hobby of mine. Because I love sleep, and then waking up is not fun. And hello, Sukiyo. Welcome back. Hope you enjoy watching me die again, and again, and again, and probably again. Chances are we're probably gonna die again, too. That's just our luck with any video game. We die a lot. As long as I can figure out where I'm going, though, I think we'll be good. Because, yeah, quite frankly, I am pretty lost. I have no idea where I'm trying to go in this game. I'm just trying to make progress. Hitless stream today? Heck no. Ain't no way I'm trying to do something like that. Actually, there is a way we could do a hitless stream. We will just, go to the site of grace that is the closest to us, and we'll just sit there for the next 3 hours. Alright, so yeah. Alright, everyone, hitless stream today. We're not going to move from this spot for the next 3 hours. Not 3.5 hours. I mean, maybe, just depending on how things go. Yeah, we're gonna sit here for 3 hours, no hit run. All right. This is how we're gonna beat the game. No moving, no attacking, no nothing. We're just gonna convince the gods of this world to give us the remnants of the Elden Ring so we can mend it back together, or however this game works. I don't really know. Okay. I've got so many markers everywhere, I don't even remember what they were for. Oh, that's right, these things. Okay, so where am I? Okay, I'm over there. But I want to go... I want to go down here. Yeah, because I want to go check out those markers. I also want to get that mausoleum taken down. Like I mentioned yesterday, I don't have what I need to use the mausoleum, but the more I can get done in the future, the less there is to do, later on. And I accidentally closed the game yesterday too without saving my progress. So I did lose, a little bit of progress. I don't know how much I lost, but I don't think it was a lot. And there's the mausoleum there. It shouldn't be too much of an issue to take down, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, first thing that we need to do is take out all of the guards, because there are a bunch and they can get in the way. And as you can see, you know, they do a good bit of damage. Ow. Yeah, if we get these archers first, we'll definitely be doing a little bit better. Actually, we might be able to take down this guy even without killing. Okay, hang on. Something ain't right here. Where are your pieces? And normally he has like some grass looking stuff, some moss or whatever growing on his legs, or more like on his feet. But some of them have them growing further up. But I cannot find out where any of his hittable bits are. So I'm thinking that the way to take this guy down might be to kill every last one of these guys, which is going to take a long time. But I do hope that's not the case, because normally that's not how you do stuff like this. I only hit one of them there. See, if I didn't have to deal with these archers, this fight would be much easier. But unfortunately, I have to deal with archers. There's also something over there too. It's probably just like an... Oh, what is that? I have no idea what this is. Oh, I know what it is. It guides us towards a path, and I'm not interested in doing that right now. Because I want to kill some ghosts. Who doesn't like killing some ghosts? I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Actually, sometimes I am. It all just depends. Like, if they're a ghoul, yeah, that's kind of scary. Oh yeah, we finally killed one. And now we just gotta kill, you know, the other 100. While also avoiding pretty much all of their attacks. There we go. Yeah, and so it seems like every one of these ghosts are certainly capable of using a crossbow, which is going to make this even more difficult, because if all of them can shoot, that means that all of them are problems. The perks of being the problem child. Everything you do is the problem. But I think these guys are far enough now that I can try investigating over here without being bothered. Because I do need to figure out how to get up here. Because yeah, there is normally some stuff that you can hit. But yeah, as you can see, there's nothing here to hit. I'm thinking that you might have to be on a higher level. Like, I might need to be like somewhere on the cliff and jump down on him. But if that's the case, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to jump down on him. Because he's a little far from the cliff to, you know, just jump onto him. Where's that other marker that I put? Oh, hello. I almost got stepped on. That wouldn't have been fun. And there's supposed to be something somewhere around here. Oh, what's this? It's like a mine or something. Usually there's pretty good stuff here in the mines. Or a cavern, or whatever the heck you want to call it. I don't know. And I also did see a room that was further up. I want to check that out. Yeah, right there. Yeah, at some point I do need to actually like get back to the main story of this game. The only problem with that is I have no idea where to go for the main story. And now I'm kind of in a pickle. How do I get down? Uh-oh. Well, that happened. Goddamn. Okay. Well, we certainly didn't accomplish a hitless run, and now we cannot accomplish a deathless run. Or a deathless stream, I should say. Unfortunately. Because we fell. We died. We didn't even die in combat, we just died. You know, before I started stream today, it probably would have been a good idea to get some breakfast, but you guys know me. I don't make good decisions. Although there was that one time I decided to bring y'all with me as I made breakfast. Unfortunately, I can't really do that today because I've only got so much time that I can stream today. Because of work. Which I'm still working until the 27th, so it's gonna be a long week. But hey, it's also gonna be a nice paycheck. And I did end up getting a pay raise too, so that's awesome. There's that much more money to be made. Alright. So it should be right here. Okay, now where's the lever? There's the lever. Yeah, now I have to... Okay, it's right there. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to acquire this and then make my way back down. This is the challenge now, is to get back down. Okay, here we go. There's progress. Okay, here we go. Oh, good. Now... Nope. Okay. Well, guess we're going back up now. Goddamn. I mean, at least it's not like a long lift, because there are some places that just take absolutely forever to get to the next level. I mean, there are some times when it takes like 30 seconds just to get to the next area, and it's insane. It's so annoying. What the heck? I'm willing to bet that these guys are probably arcane users. Just because they're glowing. Because more often than not, if they glow, they probably use magic. How did I know? And I ended up running out of stamina, that's why I couldn't hit him that last time. Oh, and there's something up there and I want it. Let me have it. Thank you. Okay, smithing stones. Now sometimes when you open up chests, they end up teleporting you somewhere else. So, ever since I realized that, I'm always cautious of opening up chests because I don't want to be teleported. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes it's fun to, you know, experience the mystery of trying to figure out where the heck you're about to go. Didn't I come from here? I think I did. Yes, I came from here. So I need to go this way. And I don't even know what these cracked crystals are for, but we can collect them, so we're going to collect them. Maybe sell them in the future, I don't know. Oh, I've been to a place like this before. And it's very deep. There's a good chance that we can actually explore all of it, but I'm not 100% sure. The nice part about these places is the enemies are super easy to defeat. And they give you a generous amount of runes. Not a lot, but again, it's generous. And the cool part too is that most of the time they just kind of mind their business until you're right on top of them. So, yeah, killing these guys is very easy. And now, let's see. Wait, what? Contraption does not move. Why does the contraption not move? I guess I have to make my way down there. Unfortunately. But that's okay. It just gives us more of an excuse to kill more of them. And I should probably... yeah, here we go. Just to do some more damage. And I do wonder, let's see. I don't know how much damage it would do, but I want to see just how much the grafted blade would do against these guys. That's nice. That's very nice. I love this weapon. It's perfect for my build. Oh, come on now. Just a random arcane user over there. I'm over here minding my business, killing all these miners, and yet I got killed by another miner. Although I don't think he was a miner. I think he was just like a supervisor or something. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh yeah, I guess we might as well just start over here. Cause yeah, they don't give us a lot of runes, but there's so many enemies here that I think it's worth trying to kill them all. Especially since they don't really put up a fight. And well, I could certainly use the runes anyways. because it's so... Oh, that one just kind of flew. But anyways, it's just because this game is so hard to level up, so every rune counts. That's why I try to collect them, even if I only have a couple hundred. Oh, this one dropped something. A glintstone scrap. No idea what that's for. Probably never gonna figure it out either. Okay. Now let's go and try to collect our stuff again. Hopefully we don't die, because that would suck. That one still didn't even kill him. Okay, so where's that supervisor? Right over there. Oh no, I missed. There we go. I was a little worried there. I thought we were gonna die again. And this is why I went to work on upgrading my endurance. My stamina, I mean. Because having the ability to hit more often is quite nice. Heck yeah. Okay. I need to figure out where to go from here. Oh, this guy's sturdy. Oh, hello. Bro. What was that? That was insane. That didn't even give me a chance to get away. God damn. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to check. I need to check that. Let's see. While I'm dead, I might as well check this. Okay. Has it updated yet? That part still hasn't updated, but let's see. So that'll put me there. So I don't have enough. Yeah, I still need to purchase another computer part so that, you know, I can have a computer in the future. But I don't know what part I want to get next, because I have updated my list a little bit, trying to get some, you know, better equipment. Oh, that's why my attacks are weaker, because I wasn't using both hands. I was like, I should not be doing 5 hits on these guys, because I wasn't before. But it's just because I wasn't using 2 hands. I might switch back to my Bloodhound though, because even though it is weaker, it does allow me to roll better, and I can also defend. Actually, hang on. Because we're because we're doing 2 hands, I can remove this. Unfortunately, it still puts us in a heavy load though. Let's see, I need some arcane resistance. So, let's see. Magic. Yeah, I'm just going full magic here. Because, yes, it does make us significantly weaker in terms of physical damage negation. This makes us much more durable up against magic, and considering how annoying the arcane users here are, I think it's worth it. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's worth it. And for whatever reason, I'm going back to one-handed. I don't know. Don't know why that happened. I got the digger's staff. There we go. Okay. Now let's go deal with those magicians again. Yeah, I've also got to figure out. See, my blood echoes. I keep thinking this game is Bloodborne, but it's not Bloodborne. Okay. Cool. So yeah, my runes are gonna be down there. So I need to bring these two up here. The arcane user is gonna follow eventually. Ow. Well, come on up here. Don't worry, I won't bite. Oh yeah, now I wanna try to get him to use his spell. I was gonna try to attack him during that last spell, but then he just kind of kept going. No. No spells for you. There we go. Where are my runes? I can't see them. What the heck? Oh, I see them now. It's where the digger is. Yeah, I gotta be careful of that arcane user now. I want to try to get him to come up here. Oh, but this works out too. Yeah, that's also one thing that sucks about arcane damage, is that you still have to worry about splash damage, because they, they can hit you without hitting you, which is a little bit annoying. But thankfully these guys aren't very tough, so. Yay! And I gotta figure out where to go next. Because there's so many paths you can take in mines like this. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's like you go everywhere instead of the way wherever the, main treasure is. Sometimes there's not even treasure down here, it's just a bunch of, crafting materials and whatnot. Or golden runes. Although the golden runes are pretty nice, so I can't deny that. Of course, they're only really good if you have a bunch of them. Especially, in later levels. I guess when you get to higher levels, I should say. Because in the beginning, you're kind of cutting down enemies relatively quickly. But even then, they're still not giving a lot of runes. And the enemies that you want to kill are just too high level for you at that point in time. And I think I saw other rooms to explore. Yeah, there's one right there. So, let's try to get over there. Oh, I went... What the heck? That happened. Oh, guess we're not going that way. The game said no. So I guess we ain't going that way. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain to traverse. So we definitely gotta be careful there. And it probably won't take much for the arcane user to see us either. So once they see us, we gotta start moving. Because yeah, this is a very thin walking path. And falling off of it kind of suck at this point. Alright, here we go. Nice. I was trying to do a heavy hit, but I think I accidentally started the attack during the the critical attack animation. So it kind of, you know, didn't happen. Cool. Yeah, we're getting a lot of smithing stones. I know that you need them. You're gonna need a lot of them for upgrading weapons and whatnot. But we also haven't used a single one because we haven't upgraded at all. Oh, hello! Oh, there's two of them. Of course, I don't have my Bloodhound, which would work better against these guys. But I think we're doing okay now. Dang it. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Yeah, because I took away my physical damage armor, physical damage resistance, negation, whatever. I got rid of my physical defense for magic, and those arrows did a lot of damage to me. Are you serious? How did I not hit him? Oh, just get over here already. Quit shooting the wall. Nice. I say that did pretty good. Now we gotta figure out which way to go. Because like I said, there are so many forks here in the mines. And no, not forks that you eat with either. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. Imagine if there was a weapon in here that was just a giant fork. Not a trident, but a fork. But then at that point, of course, we would have to assume that there's also a giant spoon. And then theoretically, you should be able to dual wield a fork and a spoon. Why am I even talking about this? Oof, that was close. Yay. I don't know how I managed to survive that. But we did, and that's what matters. Crystal knife. Probably never gonna use it. And I have an arrow sticking out of my shoulder. Not anymore though. It disappeared. Yeah, there's still one place that we need to check out. There was a lift in the other room like this. And I do wanna, I do wanna check that out at some point. Okay, so there's a digger there. It's right there, an arcane user. We gotta deal with the arcane user. The diggers are fine. Like, they're easy to deal with. Not so much with the arcane users. Oh, you're not an arcane user. You are a very tough one, aren't you, though? Oof. there's another one right there. Now I'm getting chased. Oh my goodness. They're all over here now. Alright, that's one gone. Please don't. Oh, wait, what? I thought I would be able to take another hit. I didn't realize I should have healed. That's annoying. And now we gotta make our way all the way over here again. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for me to get back here. But it shouldn't take too long. Because one, we know what we're gonna be dealing with, and two, I'm not gonna be trying to kill every single thing. Because yeah, that's not just gonna take forever. But it also risks us losing our runes. And I don't want to lose our runes. We've come so far. I wish to see what's at the end of this mine. Because I wish to make it mine. Oh, I didn't even notice that there was a path right there. Instead of a tightrope, it's a tight board. Although I don't think I can actually go over there. Yeah, I might be able to jump up there, but that's kind of risky. So I'm just going to avoid that for now. I'm sure we'll be back here at some point or another. Oh, I'm using one hand again. So I guess whenever you die, you end up going back to the default. Which is good to know. I did say I was not going to be doing this either, didn't I? Yeah, here we are, still killing every enemy. Mostly because I need to. The arcane users are very annoying to deal with, and I also don't want to be chased by all these guys. Because that's just going to make my life that much more difficult. Yeah, and that one's already trying to attack me. So I think I just have to, you know, sit here and wait. Or I could try to rush him, but he's kind of far. He'd be able to cast a spell before I reached him. And those spells do hefty damage, too. There we go. Alright. Now let's just run out of here. Uh-oh. Okay, we managed to get into the animation, so we didn't actually get hit. Which is quite nice. But now we need to get out of here. Okay, we're good. As long as they don't, like, jump down here and are somehow immune to fall damage, we're good. Alright. Yes, this is the part where I need to run across. And I think I should wait for him to circle back around, because if I try to cross here, he will definitely notice me. And even if I try to defend, or if I try to block his attacks, they will still knock me back a bit. And well, that's, you know, gonna risk me falling. I don't want that. I don't want to fall. Alright, we should be good now. Yay! Uh-oh. Let's just, you know, hide right here. Alright, we're good now. There we go. Yeah, there's this lift right here. Normally I would go up it right now, since we are making, you know, another run through this area. But I don't want to lose my runes, because I hate losing my runes. We always lose them when there's a bunch of them. Oh, that's right, and there's gonna be... Yeah, and there, you can see him hanging right there. Oh, hello! I forgot about you. But I did not forget how good it feels to kill them. Are they both archers? Oh, even then. I just gotta wait for them to walk over here. Because, yeah, trying to fight them when they shoot as many arrows as they do is a little difficult. So you do kind of have to cheese the fight a bit. Wait for them in a corner, and then charge up. And there you go. And I gotta wait for this one to finish attacking me. Right, here we go. I don't know about you guys, but I think that I've been getting more ads than 1 per 20 minutes. At least that's what it looks like. Or maybe the time is just passing by that quickly. Because, I mean, I'm not, like, actively looking at the time or anything. I don't know, it just feels like it's moving faster. Or I feel like time is moving slow. That's what I mean. Sometimes I know what I'm saying. Other times I do not. Okay, let's see how we can deal with this. Oh, there he is. I was like, wait, where'd the big one go? Man, he's durable. Like, he is super durable. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to get the critical hit, but I missed that chance. But it's okay, because he's dead. And who keeps running back and forth? What are you doing? Okay. I think this one's a little lost. Oh, now we're just kind of staring at each other. Oh, it's an arcane user. Oh. I was not expecting that. I didn't realize he was an arcane user. Yeah, now I gotta figure out how to get back down there so I can kill him. If he gets to the right position, I can jump down and... Okay, here we go. Perfect. He set himself up. That's not my fault. He did it to himself. I don't know why I did the critical hit. That doesn't do as much damage as I would like. Okay. Somber smithing stone. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of smithing stones in here. I'm thinking that that might just be the treasure of this particular mine or something. I don't know. Uh-oh. 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 I thought I was gonna die again. I didn't want to die again. I've already died enough times down here. I gotta hit him once more. Here we go. Another digger staff. At least I can sell it. Give me some money there. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Shatter Earth. Oh, okay, that's their... That's the digger's ability to use their staff and, you know, smash the ground. I think. Just going off of the image and the text. I believe that's what it is. I haven't even used any of the ashes either. I haven't used the ashes. I haven't upgraded my weapons. I am going out of my way to make this harder than it needs to be. Oh, and there's a boss over here. Okay. Before we fight a boss, I want to go to that one area that we found before. I also want to check out that room, because there's another one. Here we go, another somber stone. Ooh, level 3. Okay. Oh no. Are you serious? You've gotta be kidding me. Because now we're gonna go all the way back to that site of grace. And that's where I was going to go in the first place, was to the site of grace, so I can use my runes, so even if I died, I wouldn't have to worry about them. Because they're just not that, there's not a lot to collect, there's not a lot to worry about. But now, I've got to make my way all the way back to go and collect my runes. Oi. And I'm one-handing right now. Here we go. Or maybe I wasn't one-handing. I don't know. I ain't got a clue. We just gotta make our way back over there. Okay, so... Yeah, I want to go over there, but we can do that after we come back here. And yeah, I'm gonna kill anything that would normally be in our way, so, you know, we don't have to worry about it. Uh-oh. That could have been bad. If I died, I would be very upset. Because I don't want to die. Dying is not fun. It does not feel good. Where am I going? Here we go. Yeah, we just need to kill off anyone who would be in our way. And unfortunately, that does include both of the arcane users. So we can't just run past them. As much as I would like to. But we cannot. There we go. Uh-oh. Damn it. I gotta love it when they're just sitting there attacking the wall. Because then I just have to sit here and wait for them to be done. Come on, just a little bit closer. Yeah, I think that these guys are made of stone or something. Just because of their skin, not to mention, they don't actually take a lot of damage. Because if you see, yeah, this is only like 51 damage that first attack did, which is obviously not a lot compared to how I can do, say, like 200 damage with a good attack up against a boss. So these guys apparently just have, you know, low health and absurdly high defense. I think it would be better if I used a different type of weapon, like say a hammer weapon with, you know, striking damage or even piercing damage. But heavy weapons also work pretty good too, as you've seen. But there are better weapons to use against these guys. But I don't feel like using them, because this is working just fine. Oh yeah, we also had a repair person from, you know, the property management look at our washer and dryer units again, because last time they worked on it, they did a very poor job, like to the point where they actually made everything worse than it was before. So, you know, we had the other repair person come here, and you know how I just said the last person made it worse than before. Well, the person who came by yesterday made it even worse than before. Now the washing unit is completely unusable. Like, it's almost impressive how bad these guys are just messing up. Because they also just don't really read the, you know, the maintenance order. Because we requested for the dryer vent to be cleaned, and instead they are, you know, not working on the dryer vent. They are working on the washer, which was never mentioned, and for whatever reason they believe that it's the timer to the dryer that needs fixing, not the vent. So they decided to take apart the dryer and install a new timer. Now who knows, maybe that is the reason. Maybe it'll start working again, but there's no need to use the dryer when now the washer isn't working, because again, they worked on the washer when they didn't need to. Yeah, and they messed up the dial for the washer to, you know, actually turn it on. And yeah, we can't even turn on the washer now. In fact, the last guy who was here yesterday, he was smacking the dial to try to repair it. He was smacking it first with his hand, second with the butt of the drill he was using, and then he finally started smacking it with a hammer. And this one's like kind of tweaking out. Anyways, but yes, he was smacking it with all these different objects, and I could see pieces of the insides of the dial breaking off and flying off, and it's honestly, it was kind of hard to hold in my laugh, because he's sitting here breaking the damn thing instead of doing what he's supposed to do and, you know, fix it. I'm hoping that if this thing ends up becoming, you know, too broken for us to actually use, that the property management will issue us a new one. I'm hoping. But apparently, these units are over 20 years old, which is kind of stupid in my opinion. Because why do they have units in here that are over 20 years old? Because, I mean, that's just asking for them to, you know, break down sooner rather than later. But hey, I ain't the property management, so I can't really say a whole lot. I'm just the one giving them money. I don't even know where that bigger guy went, so I'm just going to get the heck out of here. And if he follows me, then I'll try to kill him. But hopefully he doesn't, because I don't feel like fighting him right now. Alright. Yeah, we will probably have to deal with him again, though. Because, you know, we have to get our runes back. Where are my runes? They might still be on that, in that room. Yeah, there they are. Ooh, that was close. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad. Alright. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back to that site of grace so I can level up. And then after we level up, then we can go back to that boss chamber, which means having to go back the way we came. But I think it is a small price to pay. Simply because, well, I don't risk losing everything. And you guys know how much I hate losing the materials I need to level up. No matter how many times it happens, it's always aggravating. And yeah, if I enter the boss chamber and I die, that means that I can only retrieve my runes within the boss chamber. So I can only bring them back out after I defeat the boss. And I don't know how tough he's gonna be. And I think we just unlocked a shortcut. Yeah, we did. Awesome. Okay. And then when we come back, then we can try jumping across. Because, you know, we're going to be using a lot of our runes here. So at that point, I'm not nearly as worried about losing them. Alright, here we go. Let's see. So yeah, level up. Let's put it into our faith. Wait, hang on. Oh, so it actually increases a lot of our defensive power. Nice. That's pretty cool. I didn't even realize that. See, how much more do we need in order to wield that halberd? That's okay. There's the crystal knife. But I think it's a bit of a magic weapon. That's why it has the intelligence there. And I mean, I don't think it would be a bad idea to have a magic weapon. You know, just in case I do go up against someone that does require magic. I have 3 of these. I didn't even realize that. Is it, what am I doing again? Oh, that's right, the halberd. So I need 12. So I need how many more levels? I need 2 more levels. And actually the crazy part is that I'm actually, you know, I have this equipped. So if I was to remove this... Oh, my faith actually stays the same. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that, you know, makes my faith bigger. Yeah, I don't. Okay. I'm also gonna remove this fire negation one, so I can have maximum HP, because I like having the HP. And I'm gonna rest again, because I increased my health. It's weird like that. If you increase your health, your maximum health, I mean, you end up actually losing some health in as a result, which is kind of weird, but it also makes sense. But it also doesn't. And yeah, there's more enemies here. And I mean, I do have 2,000 runes, but I don't think that there's any need to worry about losing them, because as we've seen, it's really easy to gain them in this area. Because yeah, we would have to kill a good number of these guys in order to get 2,000 again. But we should be fine. Just being real. Let's make our way across. Ooh, okay. That was close. A little too close for comfort. Alright. Okay. Now let's just make our way to the boss area. Yeah, normally I wouldn't be killing these guys, but if there is a good chance that I can defeat this boss, at least it gives us a bit of a head start for the next level. But not so much to where I'd be, you know, really worried if I lost these runes. Uh-oh. Okay, at least we put him down. Quit with your magic. I don't even think he's using magic. I think he's actually using items. But of course, to use magic items, you do need a certain, you know, number of magic related attributes. So I guess you could say he's using magic. You wouldn't be right, but you wouldn't be wrong. I don't know, I guess it just kind of depends on your perspective on the matter. Alright. So yeah, like I said, we got ourselves a good little boost in runes for, you know, assuming we do not lose our runes while trying to defeat the boss. But in all honesty, I am expecting to die up against the boss, just because I always die against a boss. Rarely do I ever defeat a boss on the first try. Uh-oh. That was close. Yeah, I wanted to get the critical hit, but I messed up again. But he's almost dead. Assuming he comes back over here. Come on. Let me finish you off. Uh-oh. 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 I did not see that arcane user there. Thankfully the stairs are in the way. So the stairs blocked his magic. So that's nice. I was saved by the stairs. Even though, more often than not, in, I guess this ain't anime, but I know that, I remember that there was a character in an anime who died to a set of stairs. What is this? What the heck? Huh. This is certainly an odd enemy. That's all? I'm using 2 hands. Jeez. This boss is durable. Like, what the heck? I definitely need a better weapon for this fight. But hopefully this won't be too bad. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Ooh, that was nice. Okay, that was nice. Oh, okay. All of a sudden we're doing a lot of damage. Okay. Still, I'm going to try to be careful. Nice. Like seeing that. Nice. Ooh. Nice. This should be the finisher right here. Heck yeah. Alright. That was an easy boss. Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing. That's a mouthful. What even is it? I'm surprised we actually managed to defeat a boss one try, but still, I am not going to complain. Offer to Twin Maiden Husks for new item access. I have no idea who the Twin Maiden Husks are, but I am sure that we will find that out eventually. Until then, let's get the heck out of here. But hey, that's pretty cool. That also means we didn't lose our runes. So, yay! You know, every time that I fight a boss now, I get reminded of the pain and agony that we went through with Ludwig. And the crazy thing that I've noticed too is that in the Bloodborne DLC, people seem to have trouble with one of 3 bosses. At least in, you know, in the DLC. That being Ludwig, Lawrence, or Orphan of Kos. And you know what? That's completely fair, because I have seen how Orphan of Kos moves, and I'm actually kind of worried on just how good we're gonna do. It'll be a while before we get over there, but regardless, it's still gonna be a pain in the butt. And see, I do want to switch weapons here. And with Lawrence, I can understand that one too, because its attacks are very hard to deal with. Wait, what am I need a shield. Here we go. Okay. So its attacks are hard to deal with because you actually have to dodge not just 2 attacks, but almost every attack it makes is followed up with a, fire damage. See, I have no idea how to scale this guy, or how to bring him down, because I cannot figure out where his parts are to hit. Oh wait, hang on. This might help. We're gonna do the big jump. Come on. Do the big jump. Yay! Big old jump. Okay. I wish I had a way to, be able to see from afar. Unfortunately, I do not. But perhaps I can at least see something from up here. Yeah, because it's not like we can glide over there, unfortunately. That'd be awesome if we could. But unfortunately, we're not that technologically advanced in this game. But yeah, I don't see anything that you can hit on this guy. Well, it doesn't really matter, because again, there's nothing that we need from him, from this mausoleum. So yeah, we don't really need to worry that much about it. So for now, I do want to get back over here, and I think we can do that from over here. So let's teleport and make our way to that small little island. See what's over there. Yeah, this, like I said before, this is the problem with open world games, is that it's very hard for me, at least, to stick to the story. But it also kind of depends on a lot of things. Like, for example, when I used to play, Legend of Zelda, what was it? Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, it was relatively easy to, stay with the story. Oh, these guys. Because the story was not just easy to... Oh, okay. Was not just easy to follow. Oh my goodness. But there, you could actually feel the stakes of, of the world. Of, inaction or action. But in here, it's almost as if you are very well expected to just do your own thing. Okay. Because, like say Breath of the Wild, for example, you kind of believe that if you do not go and defeat Ganon as soon as possible, then Calamity Ganon is just going to destroy everything. Or, Princess Zelda is going to, get weaker and she's not going to be able to hold him back anymore. Stuff like that. But in here, you're meant to take down figures that I'm assuming, have been in power for quite some time. And you have to restore something called an Elden Ring, which, we have no idea what that is at this point. And what is that? I have no idea. So it's like, it's hard to really get any sort of sense of urgency in this game. I mean, especially since, again, in Breath of the Wild, your friends literally die. You're brought back to life 100 years later. to finish the battle that they all started. Or not that they started. The you're finishing a fight. Let's just leave it at that. You are finishing the fight. Seek 3 wise beasts. Okay. Oh. I don't think those beasts are wise. Okay, here's one of them. Alright, 2 more. And yeah, whenever you're doing stuff like this, the wise beasts are usually not very far from, you know, the tower. So, you know, they're not going to be down there. They're going to be, like, right there. How did it get up there? How do I get it? What the heck? Can I, like, hit the tree? Yes, there we go. Okay. Alright, there's one more now. That's the first time I've seen a turtle on a tree. That was interesting, to say the least. And I remember the last time we did something like this. Oh, there's a site of grace right there. The last time we did this, there was an invisible tortoise. I don't know if that's going to be the same this time around. But, you know, we just have to see if we can find it. Okay, because, yeah, I'm not seeing anything right now. So there is a good chance that it could be invisible. It's possible that it's not invisible. And, you know, we just haven't come across it yet. Yeah, I just have to make sure that I stay wary of those guys. Because I don't want to get hit. Because if we end up dying, we have to, you know, find the tortoises again. So even though I got 2, if we had to restart, we'd have to, you know, get those last 2 again. Now, where is that last one? I will find you. I might find you. At some point or another. Where could it be? Yeah, I am thinking that it might be invisible. Cause I think I would have found it by now otherwise. Okay, that was odd. Yeah, and those guys are kind of durable. And they just come back up. Okay, so there's no point in trying to kill them. Because they're just going to keep coming back. Oh, hello. That kind of scared me. See, I've got to find... I've got to figure out where this one is. Yeah, and this is going to be hard too, because the last time that we found the invisible one, the reason that we found it was because it was walking in a puddle of water. So, you know, you could see its movements. But with this one, it's a little different. I don't know. Would it be here? No. I don't know. It just kind of seemed like a little secluded patch of grass. So I thought I'd take my chances. I mean, there was one climbing a tree. Would it be that wrong to assume that there might be one climbing a rock? But I can't really... Oh wait, hang on. Can I get up here? No, it does not look like it. I don't see the tortoise up here anyways, so... But this does give me a good view. Not that much of a view, but... Yeah, I still don't see anything. Uh-oh. Where could the tortoise be? Where art thou? Oh, hello. Dang it. Maybe it's in the tree again. Maybe it's in another tree. So I guess we'll just look up at the trees and see if we can find anything. Now if it's invisible and on a tree, that'll mean that we will have to strike every single tree in this vicinity until something happens. Or nothing happens because it's not on a tree. I'm about to look this up because I am so confused. Because yeah, if it's invisible and there's, you know, no way to tell its location, okay, I'm gonna check this out. Let's see. Wait. Okay, so apparently, so there is one that is invisible, but there is a zombie that is also not looking at us, that is not focused on us. So we have to find the zombie that is not watching us. Okay, that one's focused. That one's not focused on us. Or that one is focused on us, my bad. So we need to find a zombie that is looking at the invisible turtle. Which doesn't really help us too much, but I think it's enough. Yeah, see how this one just... Okay, never mind. I thought it wasn't focused on us, but it was. We just have to get close enough. Now, where could it be, though? Yeah, because now it becomes tough on trying to figure out whether or not the zombie is focusing on us or a tortoise. And there's just a whole congregation over there. Oh, okay. I didn't think I'd get caught there. No, it's not over here. Oh my goodness. Where is this stinking turtle? Tortoise, whatever. I'm trying to find the zombies, But the zombies have just spread out so far. Oh, okay. Yeah, and you're focused on me. Yeah, because like all these zombies are now focused on me. So it's kind of hard to determine where the heck this thing is. Yeah, I am lost. And I don't like how dark it is. It's just kind of annoying. I'm going to the site of grace. Okay. Alright, let's resume. Let's figure this out. I wish I could reset this. I mean, I guess if I died, I definitely could reset it. But like, these zombies aren't focusing on anything except for me. And chances are the turtle is of course moving around. Maybe it's this one. Maybe it is this one. Cause yeah, that one took a second to focus on me. I don't know, will killing you help? So I can figure out where you were looking. I have no idea. I think at this point I need to just reset the area. Because I think I've been searching for too long. And yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of zombies right there that are clearly not focusing on anything. And whatever zombie is supposed to be focusing on the last tortoise is just nowhere to be found. So hopefully resting at this grace will help. Cause yeah, that was a little annoying. Yeah, we can't level up, unfortunately. I am passing the time though. Because having it be nighttime is a little annoying. Because I've noticed that when you walk over here, it gets darker. And when it's already dark outside, it's just a little annoying. Okay. Let's try this again. Is it somewhere over here? I can see how that one's not moving at all. So that's why I think that there's the invisible tortoise like right around here. But we just hit the entire spot that it was looking at and nothing. But then there's this one over here that's also just gazing off into the distance. Yeah, this is a little bit more difficult than I was expecting. Because all the others are wandering around. There was only those two that I've seen so far that are like just staring at something. And I thought that everything would reset too. So those other turtles should be wandering around too. But I didn't see any. Oh, and the zombie that was over here is just not over here anymore. Okay, I'm searching this up again, see if I can find something. Let's see. So, okay. Apparently, if I go right over here, there should be... I think there's, yeah, the zombie that's right here. And... let's see. And it's supposed to be like right around here. Some say that you actually have to kill the zombie first, though. I don't know how that works out, but hey, I'm willing to try it out. Because I just want to find this stupid thing. Yeah, I kind of figured that this is where the zombie would be, but there's nothing here. I might just have to forego this because I am very confused, and apparently I am being congregated around. Yeah, I wish killing these guys actually helped us in the long run, but it just doesn't. Where is this stupid turtle? I don't understand. I'm looking up a video. I'm tired of just looking at text. Okay. Because yeah, there's no reason that this should be taking so long. Um, according to the video I just watched, apparently they're not invisible. There's like one hiding behind a rock or something. There it is. Yeah, I don't understand why. Ah, I don't. Okay. Okay. So now we've got to make our way back up top. Which actually, I think at this point we might have to. Okay, we don't have to teleport. We just gotta find our way back up there. Yeah, that tortoise was very annoying. It should not have been that difficult. I didn't even think that it would be just in a spot like that. Because most of the time, you know, it's just somewhere right around the tower. But I mean, I guess, I don't know. I'm just annoyed. Okay, let's make our way up here. And I actually need to change my equipment too, because I'm still wearing my magic armor. Okay. So from here, yeah, okay, here we go. Alright, so at least we got this area done now. So now we can leave. Okay. So from here, I think we should go on over here. This looks like an important area to investigate. At least that's what I think anyway. Hopefully, it's part of the story. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, hopefully it's part of the story, so you know we can make some progress with it. Let's see, how many story bosses are there in Elden Ring? Okay, that's not gonna help me. Okay. Yeah, that's not really helping me that much. Yeah, this is not helping me at all. So I don't know how many bosses there are to defeat. It is so hard to acquire information. It's like simple information about this game. It's crazy. Alright, let's just make our way to this castle. Although it looks more like a... Whoa! Okay. Don't know where that came from. Yeah, someone does not want their fortress broken into. But that's too bad. because I'm here anyway. That was a little interesting. Alrighty. Carry Up Manor. Probably gonna be a bunch of enemies around here. Are those hands? Oh! It's like a floor master. There's two of them. Oh my goodness, okay. These hands have lots of fingers. I don't like how many fingers they have. Excuse me. Like, how is they look exactly like floor masters or wall masters, and having so many fingers is a little bit weird. I think they got like 10 fingers or something on a single hand. It's a little bit weird, man. A little bit freaky. Okay, there's two right there. If I was paying better attention, I would have noticed. Alright. I think we can avoid them by just walking. So far, so good. That's kind of creepy. Are there any other hands that I need to know about? You know, besides the small ones? There's another small one there. Oh! They almost look like face huggers. Bro, I can't get up. Hang on. Yeah? Yeah?
That tech yesterday, was he the guy who initially came by the first time?
I don't believe so.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay. Alright, that's all I need to know. Thanks.
Okay. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, that was my roommate. Trying to see if the mechanic from yesterday is the same one who quote unquote helped us the first time we tried getting the dryer fixed. Okay, so I think in here we need to kind of go around. We go around and we should be fine. So at least this way we're not being chased by giant hands. Cause it, oop. Okay. Cause yeah, for the most part we can avoid them by just walking. But if we get caught, then we're pretty much dead because yeah, every time they hit us, they put us on the ground. Oh, there's one right there. Crap, and they use magic. You're flipping me off. Okay. I don't think that the big hands can get in here. Unless they are already in here. Okay, side of grace. Nice. Very nice. Okay. I do wonder why it's called a lost grace, though. Because is it lost in the sense of no one else can find it? Because that doesn't make sense. Because a lot of graces are just kind of, you know, out in the open. Interesting. Oh. Well. That was interesting. Okay, let's get out of here. Figure out what's going on. Yeah, if I can find some more of those... Ew. I'd rather not fight one of the big ones. I'd rather fight the small ones. Alright, there we go. Yeah, shoot me. See what happens. Stupid head. Trying to shoot me when I'm right in front of you. Ooh. What is that? Cuckoo? Cuckoo surcoat? Kinda wanna see what that one is. Yeah, I don't see any other enemies here, so we should be good. Alright, let's check this surcoat out. So it's got a little bit better magic defense, but overall it kinda sucks because everything about it besides the magic is worse, and it's not that much lighter either. Yeah, it has 1 extra point in magic, so honestly, it's not really worth it. Yeah, it's Cuckoo Surcoat. Interesting. Alright. Oh, there he goes. At least he dropped that before he died. Although I think he's, like, already dead. Ow. Oh, come on now. Oh, I got shot. That's... I was trying to figure out what hit me that first time, and apparently I got shot. But hey, it's a good thing that we did find that site of grace. So, that's certainly nice. It means we don't have to walk all the way back over here. Because doing that is so annoying. Oh yeah, last night I tried something. So, if you guys ever have leftover pizza, because you know, for those of you who watched the stream yesterday, you know that I was gonna get some pizza. So, if you ever have any leftover pizza, of course, you have to wait for it to cool off before you put it in the fridge. Because, you know, you don't want it to be soggy, you don't want it to be sour, all that good stuff. But, let's see, we have an air fryer, and hang on, trying to not, I had over 8,000 freaking runes, man. How did I even manage that? Oh, because I rolled the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I was kind of distracted there too, but if you have an air fryer, you can reheat your pizza in there, and I think it comes out better than instead of, you know, microwaving it. Because the air fryer also gets it moist, and it also makes it, you know, nice and crispy too. But I think it also just kind of depends on what you prefer out of reheated pizza. Oh, come on, just die already. There's no reason that should have taken me that long. Okay. Who's attacking me? Oh, wait, what? Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm just going. That one has red eyes. Yeah, because I don't feel like trying to deal with all of them. They're causing me so many issues. And they're giving me any... God damn, I can't speak. See? They're giving me even more issues. And they can't get me now. Can't stop me now. Alright. Alright, another grace. Awesome. I'm actually getting a lot lately. That's almost four in a row, basically. Oh, this will give us a golden seed. But we gotta deal with these dogs first. Ooh. Well, come on back up here. Get back up here and I'll continue fighting you. He is a very big dog, though. There we go. Alright. And now we gotta deal with that one. But we should be able to sneak up on it. There we go. That works out nicely. 371, that's pretty good. Okay. Hopefully we don't get ambushed by something. You know, like that. Yeah, there's 3 small enemies and then that one big guy. We probably don't want to go through the front. But I don't... Oh wait, there's the ladder. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't... Okay. I think we have a choice on whether or not we can fight that guy. Because I don't want to take that choice right now. I want to go up the ladder. Thank you. Alright. Let's just get rid of you real quick. Aristocrat boots. Those have, I think those have good magic defense. So those will be good in the future. What you got? And just some regular old stuff there. Yeah, that is a big guy. And he's wearing armor too. Okay, it's one of the giants. But yeah, that's... gonna be a bit of a pain to deal with. Yeah, I just gotta go by slowly. So he don't notice us. 'Cause I don't want to... Oh, hello! Oh my god. What the heck was that? That was scary. Scary man. Okay. So I guess either way we go up here, we'd have to fight an enemy. So I'm gonna go with the one that has an item. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, now he's back down here. Really? Okay. Go away, please. There we go. Alright. Hopefully there's no more up here. What is this? Is this just a lantern? No, there's an item here. A golden rune. Okay. I think that's the one that gives us, like... It's either, like, 1,000 or 1,200. I think it's 1,000, though. Alright, there's something here. There's something here, and I don't think I'm gonna like it. There's also something over there. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, I can't use torrent here. Ow. I'm literally down to my last flask. Or, okay, never mind. That was my last flask. Ow. This is certainly interesting. Oh, man. Really? I couldn't even get out of the way there. I hate when they do those combo attacks. They're so annoying. Oy. Oh. Yeah, I'll definitely choose the steak. Yeah, I'd rather choose the steak than the grace, because, you know, the steak is much closer than the grace is. I don't know where it's at, but I can guarantee you it's closer. Alright. Wait, is the government still shut down right now? I remember hearing about that a while ago, but I didn't think that it was still shut down. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's continue. Let's try to ooh, wait, hold up. Oh wait, this is actually considered a boss room? Wait, what's that over there? I'm curious. Are you gonna fight me? Or are you gonna leave me in peace? Yeah, I don't think that. Okay, there's a jar down there. One of those big jar enemies. But I don't think we need to go down there. Okay, there's no need to go over there. Okay, so yeah, apparently that was in fact, you know, no, it's not. I don't think it's considered a field boss because we have this golden veil here. Alright, so while you're doing that, I'm gonna go figure out where my runes are. Ow. Damn. Gotta love it when they just start spamming the same attack. Ooh, okay. Oi. Dang it. I'm trying to keep up with this guy, but it's proving to not be very easy. Dang it. Yeah, because I want to get this guy. I want to kill him. Oof. Oh no. Move, move, move. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Come on. Let's keep it coming. Keep it coming. Ow. No! Damn it. Oi. Yeah, we only have, like, not even 2,500 runes. So, I think I'm going to avoid trying to gather our runes. I just don't think that there's much need to, because it's not a lot. Okay, this is interesting. Apparently, TwitchCon, you know, the Twitch convention that happened not too, now it's actually currently going on, my bad. Apparently, it's just going even worse than it, like every time I hear about it, it just keeps getting worse, which is honestly kind of surprising. Like the fact that it just keeps getting worse is kind of insane. Because I mean, it already started off pretty bad, and then somehow it's just getting worse and worse. From that one Twitch streamer being basically sexually harassed to a lot of gifts that were going to streamers being apparently just tossed, thrown away. And now there are streamers that are actively being stalked while at TwitchCon. Like, what is going on with TwitchCon this year? It is insane. There is no reason for the convention to be going by this poorly. I guess since I'm right here, I might as well take that. Ooh, that was close. Ow. Oh, wait, what? How did I not avoid that? I thought I dodged out of the way. Apparently not. Okay. But yes, I got, you know, some info about TwitchCon, and yeah, apparently now people are, in addition to being harassed and all that other jazz, now they're being, now they're being stalked. So like, how can TwitchCon be this bad this year? Like, it's insane. It should not be this bad. You go to a convention and have fun. Not to, not for all this to happen. Because obviously, you know, you spend a lot of money to go to a convention. First of all, there's the tickets, and then there's the, ooh, excuse me, the just the money that you spend at the convention. There's, you know, the mileage to, you know, get to the convention again. And yeah, it's just bonkers how crazy this year is going. So to anyone who is going to TwitchCon, man, I'm sorry for you guys, because yeah, it's not going good. What? What do you mean I'm not dodging? I don't know if that weapon just has more range than it looks like or what. Cause the amount of times I'm getting hit here is just crazy. And I hate how he keeps spamming that attack too. This sword one. Cause it does kind of make it difficult to get a good hit in. Oh, come on. Like, this guy should not be difficult. But getting his range, like figuring out how far he can reach, it's just a little bit weird. I don't quite understand his range, his reach. But I'm trying to make it. It's not going so well though. Yeah, and honestly, I can't really afford to not defend either because he does attack a lot. He's quite aggressive. So, and I don't want to remove the armor I have right now. Let's see, is there anything here that I can use that might be better? I don't think so. Well, yeah, it's kind of annoying the fact that this guy can use a horse but I can't. Like, what the heck is that? Oh, and that still puts us at a heavy load. We're still on a heavy load. Oh my goodness. Okay. This isn't really the setup I would like to have, but I think is what we're going with. This is why we always have multiple sets of equipment. Okay. Why is it so hard for me to dodge now? Because I'm not on a heavy load. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Ow. Okay. I think what I need to do is, yeah, we'll just do two-handed with this thing. trying to get these. Alright. Let's. Yeah, I'm gonna recover again. So it seems like if we are close enough to him, he's not going to use his swords. And if that's the case, that is actually pretty good. Oh, come on now. Well, we did a good bit of damage to him. So it seems like using this sword, the great sword, is definitely the way to go. Because, yeah, for whatever reason, bosses are basically immune to status effects, which I think is kind of annoying, especially if you're trying to go for a status build, like poison, blood loss. It's just a bit annoying. The fact that it takes, you know, that it takes away your status build just because it has absurd resistances. Alright, so what I'm going to do is unequip this because it's not working out, unfortunately, and that puts us back at a heavy load. Oy. So unfortunately, that just doesn't really do much. But yeah, that it does suck. But there's just not too much I can do about that without making myself even, weaker than before. Dang it. Trying to avoid him. Alright. Oh wait, we didn't have any runes? I thought, okay. Never, I guess not. My bad. I thought we had more runes, but evidently not. Ow. Ooh. That's a new one. Alright, so yeah, I think we're doing much better now. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're definitely, this is the most damage we've done to him so far. So, that's a start. Alright, we've almost got him to half. He's probably gonna, you know, go into a new phase here shortly. So we've just got to be ready for that. It'd be nice if he left his horse, though. Just saying. Okay, so... Uh-oh. Okay. So that's his new attack, apparently. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, that just went through my block. So that's new. So apparently some of his attacks just, are immune to being blocked or something? I don't know. That was kind of crazy. Okay. But yeah, we were doing pretty good, I say. I think we were doing much better than before. Hello, hello. How you doing, Avery? Nice to see you in the chat. Yeah, we're kind of dying over here, though. I'm trying to beat this guy, and so far, he's kicking our butts. Yeah, because all of his like magical abilities are so annoying to deal with. Not to mention his absurd reach. But so far, it's going okay. I've just got to, you know, be better with dodging, honestly. That's the main thing. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. See, have you beaten Millennia? I have not, and I have not beaten the game either. Yeah, this is my first playthrough of Elden Ring. I've been playing it for a while, but it's just as hard as it was in the beginning. So it's still pretty tough for me. Nice. All right. Oof. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to give it my all. Um, every boss is always, you know, just as tough as the last one. Except for there are some of them that are just like honestly laughable though. But yeah, this guy is this one's a little tough. I will admit. Trying to get around his magic attacks as well as his reach is all pretty tough. Especially when you're using a slow weapon like this. But hey, the slow weapons are what make it fun. Yeah, now I gotta deal with his absurd magic attacks. Uh-oh. Ooh. Alright. Oh, that's a new one. Jesus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Heal. Come on, man. Heal. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. We're still in this. Ow. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oi. Oh, come on now. I thought... Damn. So you watch Let Me Solo Her? Yeah, I have seen a run with Let Me Solo Her beating Millennia, and it's honestly crazy to see just how well that they have just memorized her patterns, her attacks, to the point that they just absolutely annihilate her. Like, it's not even funny. And I like how the player has not changed his attire either. He's still wearing that bucket over his head and, you know, basically nude. I mean, as nude as you can get for the most part, except for that bucket. And the fact that that guy managed to basically go down in Elden Ring history is kind of cool. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, I kind of got a little carried away there because we ran out of stamina. Ow. Uh-oh. Gotta heal. Alright. Oh, I forgot about that attack. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually pretty bad at this game, if you couldn't tell. But being bad at the game doesn't stop me from trying. Oh no. But it does stop me from, you know, living. Okay. So he has a new attack now. So I do have to be careful of that. Ow. Yep, that attack right there. So we do need to be careful. Alright. Yeah, and from here, let's go on and get another heal in. Alright, got him to half health. Now things are gonna start getting scary. But as long as we are... Yeah, it's actually better if we are closer to them, from what I've noticed. Although, this part is a little annoying. Trying to deal with all of those attacks. Okay, yeah, and having them have 2 rounds of swords at their disposal is a little annoying. Oh, crap. Yep, saw that coming. Alright. Ooh, jeez. God damn. I didn't see that attack coming. Why scary? Because their phase 2 is so annoying. I mean, it shouldn't be this difficult, honestly. Like I said before, I just need to get better at dodging. Dodging is like my main weakness. As long as I can manage, you know, dodging, then we can do better. And I would like to use my Bloodhound instead of this greatsword, but the Bloodhound's, you know, main purpose is to inflict bleed, but unfortunately, bosses are just immune to status effects, so there's not really any point there. Alright. Ow. Yep, saw that coming. Okay. Whew, that was close. Let's see if I can try something out here. Ooh, 325, nice. Okay, that was nice. course, now they're not happy. They are not happy. Alright. I didn't think that they would be doing a shooting attack at this close range. Alright. Come on. Let's at least get you into phase 2, huh? Hopefully I don't die before then. I'm actually gonna heal. Probably should do that. God damn. He keeps getting away from me. Come on. Oof. Damn it. Careful. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, phase 2. Things are gonna get a little tough here. Oh my goodness, that was interesting. But it's nice to know that I can, in fact, dodge that attack. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting better at dodging his physical attacks. But I think what I need to do is start wearing armor for his magic. Because, yeah, I think that would go a long way. It would actually allow me to block his magic. I mean, I can block it regardless, but I think you know what I mean. Actually give me a better chance. Alright. So far so good. Damn it! Okay, never mind. Not so far so good. I hate how that attack is basically a one-shot. I thought I was gonna dodge it. I thought I did dodge it, but apparently not. So yeah, we're going to equip some... What is it called? Magic. We're going to equip some magic armor. And maybe, just maybe we'll have a better chance against this guy. Actually, I think they're female, because I think their name's Loretta. So against this gal. So she stops beating us within an inch of our life. Okay. So... yeah, I'm just gonna focus on my magic. And hope for the best, honestly. Yeah, that's terrible. I do not want that. Alright. Let's do this again. Because yeah, I mean, we have been getting better with avoiding the physical attacks. It's the magic that we kind of have to worry about. I thought I was about to get hit with a physical attack there too. You know, just to shut me up. Because honestly, that's kind of how things go for me in this game. I try to say one thing that's been going good, and then all of a sudden, I'm getting just destroyed in that exact same way. Oof. Yeah, as we can see, the physical defense has certainly gone down. Ooh, okay, that was close. Uh-oh. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. That was a little scary there. I thought we were about to be done for. Oh man, that was not good. I didn't even get a single hit in there. God damn. Alright, at least we got a hit in there. So that's nice. Oof. Gotta heal, gotta heal. Alright. Yeah, we're not doing too good this time around. Because we are taking a lot of damage. It's like, I can't even get a hit in now for some reason. I'm not doing good. God damn. Oof. Oh, where am I? I got lost in the camera. Oh, hey. Oh my goodness. I am not... Why am I doing so badly? Now that I changed my armor, I'm doing absolutely terrible. I don't know why. I thought I was kind of starting out the same, but then we were doing god-awful. Because we were taking so many hits. And I figured that I've been learning their attacks better, but apparently not. Hey, but at least this isn't the tree sentinel. Or whatever that thing was called. The spirit tree sentinel. I don't remember. The thing at the beginning of the game. That thing was atrocious. That thing took me way too many attempts. At least with this one I can see progress. And we just keep throwing ourselves at it over and over again. Alright. Uh-oh. Well, this ain't looking good. Yep, not looking good at all. Okay. I think I might need to choose a different weapon for this. I don't want to because it's doing so much damage. And it's honestly been working out well. But at the same time, it's kind of tough. I might switch to my Bloodhound after all. Because I mean, it's faster. But it just deals so much less damage and I can't even use its blood loss. Because, well, bosses don't like status effects. Yeah, if bosses could be affected by status effects, I mean, it would make them a lot easier. But I don't think that they should be outright immune to them. Because they basically are. I have not once ever inflicted a boss with status effects. Either in this game or in Bloodborne. I don't know about other Souls games. But at least in the games that I have played, you know, there hasn't been any progress in that department. Alright. Ow. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Okay. At least this time it seems like we're doing okay. Yeah, the last two times have been pretty terrible though. But this time I think we're doing a lot. Okay, never mind. Forgive me. Jesus. Ow. I'm using too many flasks. Why am I getting hit so much? And yeah, I don't want to do this one-handed, because then that gets rid of my guard. And I really can't do that. Ow. I'm just gonna heal again. I might as well. Oh, I thought I could block that in time. Apparently not. Ow. Oh, okay. Okay, that's new. Okay. I broke their stance. That's new. Okay, so the fact that I can do that is actually pretty big. Uh-oh. 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 Gotta heal. Ah! Okay. Can't take too many more hits. Oh my goodness, why are you spawning so many swords now? Jeez. Alright. Okay. Oof. Alright. Alright, swords again. That hurt. But we're okay. Less okay. Oi. Come on, we can do this, right? We can do this. Come on. Oof. Alright. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. We're still in this. Come on. We're still in this. We can do this. Uh-oh. No. Oh my god. Okay, this is my last vial. My last flask, I mean. Oh no. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad right there. Yes! Finally! Oh. Alright. Okay. That was kind of crazy. Jeez. I don't even think I have enough runes to level up from that. How many runes do I even have? Oh, that gave me 10,000, so that, okay. That's pretty nice. Jeez, though, that was kinda, that was insane. Okay. And now I can go back to my old gear. No, not that. Hey, now I gotta figure out what the next boss is, so I can get my butt kicked again. I'm actually surprised that we've managed to defeat that one though, because I was honestly expecting to die again. We were down to our last flask. Alright, I definitely feel more comfortable with this setup here that we have now. I wish I had my bigger shield, but I need to upgrade my, you know, my, what is it? My equipment load some more, so that I can hold, you know, a bigger stuff. I wish I could carry both the Great Sword and the Bloodhound, but unfortunately, again, I do not have that many. I don't have that much equipment, or I cannot hold that much equipment. There we go. And apparently, we're in a location called the Three Sisters. It's an odd name. There's another one of these towers. Does that mean that we have to find 3 more wise beasts? Locked shut for now. Okay. So, do we just have to go to a different tower? Is that what it is? Okay, so, okay, there's the towers. So, we need to go over here, and then over here. I don't know which one we need to go to. I also want to get rid of these, because we're not going to be over there for quite some time. And then, yeah, this one. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are you serious? I just got out of a boss battle, and I have to fight a dragon? Oy. Hopefully we can avoid that dragon. Because I'd love to fight the dragon right now. You know, don't get me wrong. But I just finished a boss battle. I don't want to fight a dragon now. Now, if there were some fodder enemies that I could fight, that'd be nice. Because I do need the runes to level up. And I don't want to accidentally lose my runes trying to fight that thing. And from the looks of it, I think we do have to get around it somehow. Because I'm willing to bet that this tower is also locked. But we're gonna find out here shortly. Yep, it looks blocked, but we're still gonna investigate it anyways, just to be certain. Cause yeah, I don't see anything here. But still, I like to confirm. Alright. Let's see how we're gonna deal with this thing. I don't know how we are, but we're gonna have to find a way, regardless. As long as we can get around it, right? We just need to get around it. Give you a little tickle too. Alright. Ha, you can't get me now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do now? You can't kill me now. I'm safe in the tower. I'm locked away in the tower, guarded by a dragon. Does that make me a princess? I mean, I'm surrounded by books and science. What the? Oh, we're going up. I didn't realize that this was an elevator. Wait, I'm not even standing on it. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, too bad I don't have like a bow. Actually, I do have a bow. No, I don't. I sold the bow. Because I don't use the bow. Oh, who are you? Are you the princess?
Oh, again we crossed.
Oh, this lady.
I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
No particular reason.
In particular, thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion.
No, I just wanted to kill a dragon.
Wilt thou enter into my service?
What's your
I am
service?
Witch Rani.
She's a witch. Burn her at the stake.
And search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention for a second, so we're just gonna say
I
yes.
see. A choice well made.
I wasn't paying attention for a moment, and I just kind of skipped over some of the things that she
Not
said.
many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
Can I sit in your lap? Can you pet my head? Call me good boy. I wish for a maiden. God, the frames, what is going on? Okay, there we go. That was crazy. Wait, were we supposed to do something up here, though? I don't know if we were supposed to interact with her again. Because, like, God damn. What are those frames?
Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-woven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have
Blythe?
thee join him
I've heard of
in
him.
searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars.
So does that mean he's gonna get the dragon from me?
Find E.G.,
E.G.?
the war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerer's arts also. Heed not their peculiarities.
I like her hat, though. I wish I had a hat like that.
Gain from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the
Wait, does she
same.
have 4 arms? I didn't even notice that. She has 4 hands. That's crazy. How did I not notice that before? Oh, there go my frames again. There we go. I don't know why that spot right there just lowers your frame. Oh, and it's going on again. What is going on? Why are my frames, like, so bad right now? That is weird. I don't know if that's just because of the area we're in. Or, whoa, hello.
Oh, then you must be the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. The pleasure
He
is
sounds like a
mine.
kind man. I hope he doesn't squish me.
I am E.G., the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can and pray for your success.
Why, thank you. Alright. Let's try to get out of here. Let me guess, that's Blythe. Oh, he's a wolf.
I heard about you.
He's tall. Like, what the heck? He's so tall.
Name's Blythe. Sworn sword to Mistress Rani.
Like, what the heck? He's like 8 feet tall or something.
Getting right to business.
Unless I'm just short. Maybe I'm just short. Is that what it is?
The Eternal City of Nokron.
Maybe he's like 6 foot tall, but I'm like 4 feet tall.
I'm planning to go.
Maybe that's why all the blades seem so absurdly big. Because I'm just short. Alright. Also, I wasn't paying attention again. Who are you?
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerer's arts. I don't
You know,
what it is
if
the
I didn't know
master
any better,
sees in a provincial
I'd
town.
say that this is like some sort of D&D campaign.
Since we have the misfortune
Because,
of
you know,
serving
we've got a
said
giant
lady,
who's the
I
strategist.
ask that you
We've got
try not
a
to
sorcerer.
fall down
We've got the warrior. And then we've got, well, I guess another mage user, the witch. I don't know. Oh my god, why are my frames doing so bad?
reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
Well, fine, meanie. I might have to like reload my game or something if my frames continue to like be this badly. Okay, here we go. Okay, what the heck? Yeah, I don't know why my frames are doing... Wait. Why can't I go past here? There's a wall. Why is... What the heck is going on? Did I miss something? I think I missed something. God. I mean, we are pretty close to ending the stream anyways. But it's still not for a couple more minutes. I don't want to end the stream, you know, too early. But at the same time, it's like, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing now? Hey, I need your guidance. How the heck do I get out of here?
Give all that we can of ourselves. Together. For Lady Rani.
Oy, I don't know why I sat down. I don't need to. Can I teleport out of here? Okay, so I could teleport out of here if I need to. Well, let's go talk to Ronnie. Maybe that's what we need to do. Wait, where'd he go? Wait, can we leave now? Yeah, Blyde's gone too. What about that one guy? Yeah, that one guy's gone too. Can we leave? Oh, there's wolves here. Away with the... Oh, you do a lot of damage. What the heck? Okay, so okay, we can leave. All right. Are you guys ready to go fight a dragon? I'm not. I do kind of want to fight it though. My only concern though is, you know, we're getting pretty close. Like we're getting really close to the end of the stream. Like I usually end stream in about 5 minutes. But I also want to fight the dragon. But I'm worried that this dragon spits blue fire. And if that's the case, if this is one of those kinds of dragons, that means that we can be one-shot by any attack it makes. Whoa! Wowzers. Imagine your flames being so strong, they just destroy brick. That's insane. Yeah, we've put ourselves into quite the situation here. But maybe we can cheese this fight by constantly de-aggroing it. What is it doing? Haha, it didn't work. This is not good. Uh-oh. Are you serious? You just jumped all the way over there? Come on, man. Jesus. You know what, maybe it's gonna be in our best interest to just go to the tower. Because, like I said before, this guy can one-shot us. And I don't want to lose my runes. Because that would suck, you know? But why can't we just be friends? Uh-oh. He's doing his crystal thing. Oh! Wow. That was not good. That was not good at all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Oh my god. Leave me alone. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break your ankles. I need to get out of here. I think the door's open. It looks like it's open. And yes, I just killed an innocent deer. Is there a set of grace here? No, there's not. Oh yeah, that guy. What do you want?
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do.
Let me guess, slay the dragon.
A woman called Neferi to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you? Good.
Hey, I know you don't know me, but hey, can you drink this potion? I don't know what it does, but yeah, can you drink it? Yeah, a friend of mine wants you to drink it.
Expect glad tidings, and soon.
I'm sorry, but he didn't even give us an explanation. Who this person is, what the potion is, why I'm doing this task, you know? So, if I was the one to accept the potion, I would not accept the potion. Because I'm not going to accept the potion from a stranger. From a stranger. Got another memory stone. I don't even know what the memory stones are for. I probably should check. What are the memory stones for? If I can press the right button. I've got to press the right button to figure out what the memory stones are for. Increase memory slots. I don't know what memory slots are for. This game does not help me understand the game. Oh, okay. We just fell. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, let's get to the other tower. Who knows, we might be able to avoid the dragon. Just kidding, why would we avoid the dragon? We're going right up to it. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh my god. Come on, move. Move. Oh. I don't even think I hit the dragon. It's just, you know, kill on sight for that thing. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Before we become dinner. Okay. Wait, this one's closed? Why is this one closed? I guess we have to go accomplish... Hang on. Oh, I can't even look at my map right... Okay, here we go. Okay, so... Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well... I know that we can't really defeat this guy on this run, or at least on this stream. I would like to. We might be able to defeat him, you know, the next time we play Elden Ring. But I do like playing with him. I like messing with him. It is fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, because we do a good bit of damage. That's what makes me want to continue fighting him. I'm just worried about losing my runes, you know? Yeah, and fighting this guy is also kind of difficult because of his homing attack with, you know, those ice crystals. But I guess they're technically glintstones. Because, you know, it is the glintstone dragon. Not ice crystals. They look like ice crystals. I want him to turn around so I can attack him from the back. Although I get... What the... Thought I heard someone. Hi, dragon. How are you? Oh, he has hair on his neck. He's a fuzzy boy. Can I pet thy head? Wouldst thou alloweth me to pet it? No? Fine. $87 damage. Oh my goodness. Alright, run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Where'd it go? Oh, I see it. Yeah, this is probably not the ideal way to fight this guy. But you know what? So far, it's working. We should be safe here. Oh my god. He just broke the wall. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, if this was like, you know, IRL fighting a dragon, or even a Dungeons and Dragons sort of fight, all this cover is actually pretty good to have. I mean, granted, it's also very good to have in here. But I'm saying, like, ideally, if this was Dungeons and Dragons, this area is actually quite nice for getting just a lot of cover. Ooh, okay. That hurt. That hurted. How dare you? And all I was trying to do... Oh no. Owie. That hurt. Run! Oh my goodness. Because, yeah, dealing with this dragon is a little bit of a pain. I want to kill it, but I know I can't. Jeez. That was getting too close for comfort. And I want it to come closer so I can hit it. Because I can't kill you without getting closer. It's just, what scares me is that homing attack though. You know, that one. Oh shoot, okay. I thought I was good. Apparently not. Somehow we're still safe. That's actually kind of crazy that we didn't take damage there. But I mean, that's the point of all of this cover. Except now, you know, we can't even get towards him because he keeps doing that. So which way are you going? Going that way? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh no. Okay, yeah, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. I don't want to lose my runes, man. But I know as soon as I teleport anywhere, or even rest, he's gonna regain his health. Which kinda sucks. but I don't really have much of a choice. But honestly, it's okay. Because I'm surprised we can ride a horse in here. That's kind of crazy. But I think it's okay because we are kind of, you know, we did pass the mark that I usually want to get to when, you know, ending stream. But I want to get enough to level up though. That's the thing. I just want to level up. Maybe we can defeat it. Maybe with enough sheer luck and willpower, we can defeat this thing. What do you guys think? You think we can defeat it? I hope so. Because I want to kill it. Oh, and there's dogs there. Let's get rid of the dogs. Because they're just going to cause me problems. Wasn't there? Yeah, there's another. Ow. Ow. Go away. God damn. I'm trying to fight the dragon, not the doggo. Are you really gonna just sit there? I need to get around you. And it's getting closer. It's getting closer. Why is it getting closer? Come on, man. Leave me alone. Why are you getting so close? Turn around. And Torrent has his head stuck in the wall. But that's okay. He can still be my little brickhead. He's hard-headed. That's what it is. He's hard-headed. That's why he's able to stay up during some of those attacks. So I don't think that this thing is going to turn around. I don't know. That's just speculation. I don't think he's turning around anytime soon. Is he even making progress towards us? Or is he like walking in place? I don't think he's actually moving. Oh, now that we come out of the wall, now he's... What is he doing? What are you doing, mate? What is this? Oh, Firefly. What do you think? Should we just, like, run up to him and attack him? It'll at least help him from being trapped wherever he is. Oh, hush. I'm trying to help you out here. Get back here. Uh-oh. Fire attack. Okay. Oh, there goes the rocks. You know, a bow probably would be pretty good right here against this enemy. Unfortunately, I got rid of my bow. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, whenever he does his homing attack, though, I don't... What the... Oh, okay. I don't really know how to properly avoid his homing attack, except for just finding cover. I think that is the right way to go about it. But I'm not 100% certain. And we just did a lot of hits there, like, what the heck? Oh, I thought I... Oh, okay, I didn't get hit there, actually. Okay. Oof. That hurt. Okay. Yeah, let's heal real quick. Yep, he's doing a crystal attack. Oh! He broke the thing. Hi, dragon. Bye, dragon. Uh-oh. I don't like that fire attack. That fire attack is very annoying. Just because it covers a lot of area. And, you know, the exact place where you were going is now, you know, where he's no longer. And trying to reach him is a pain. Because you have to go around the fire. Cause, I mean, you can't walk through the fire. Because through the fire and the flames, we cannot carry on. That is not how these bosses work, unfortunately. What are you doing? Whoa! What did you just do? I don't know what it did, but whatever it was, probably should have killed us. So that was some insane luck. Let's see if we can avoid this from here. Okay, we can. We're good. We're good. Uh-oh. 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 Nope. 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 Run, Torrent. Oh, and he... Goddamn. I hate it when they do that. I mean, I understand why they do it. But at the same time, it's just like, oh my goodness. Wait, what the? That's not good. What just happened? Where did you go? What? What the heck just happened? He just completely disappeared. Is he in a different location now? Oh, well, that's gone. Where did the dragon go? Oh, come on. We got this far. And we were actually doing pretty good. Where did the dragon go? I'm looking this up. Let's see. See, Glintstone, Dragon... I believe it's Adula? I'm pretty sure it's Adula that we were just fighting. Yeah, three sisters. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so... Yeah, apparently it does just disappear. And it... Goddamn. And it reappears... somewhere called the Moonlight Altar. Outside of the Cathedral of Manus Celis. Or Celes. Celes? I don't know. One of the two. But that's annoying because I don't believe that I have gotten to this point yet. I don't think I have found that location. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Come on, load. Hurry up. Oh wait. I think I know where that is. Yeah, that's right here. Okay. That is a bit of a walk, no matter where I go. Actually, how do I even get there? Okay, so so it's over here. So see the path. Bro, how the heck do I get here? It's like, it's on a plateau. It doesn't look like I can get to it. What the heck? I'm sure I can. I've just got to figure out the way. I think it's somewhere over here that I can get up there. But I don't really know the exact way. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's even over here, but it does not look like it because this just looks like a very, very steep cliff. I mean, it almost looks completely vertical. But yes, the dragon is around here, which is unfortunate because I was kind of looking forward to defeating it. So yeah, that sucks. Well, unfortunately, I think that's where I'm gonna end it though, because yeah, going back over all the way over here to fight it, as well as all the things along the way, because I want to figure out what that is. I want to explore this minor Erd tree. I want to see what that is. There's a bunch of stuff I want to do. And that's probably another easily 2 hours added to our time. And normally I would. Normally I would go out of my way to do this. Because today is Wednesday. Unfortunately, no, today's not Wednesday. I'm crazy. Today's Tuesday. Either way, if it was, say, like, my day off, yes, I would totally do this. Alas, it is not my day off, so I cannot. But I think today we had a good day. We got some progress done, I think, for the story. Cause yeah, we defeated that one. What was her name? Loretta? I don't remember her name. I think that was her name though. And yeah, we got chased by a bunch of creepy crawling hands. That was kind of weird. And yeah, we got to Rani, that witch, and I'm pretty sure that's the next part of the story quest. So that's also very good because we were trying to figure out, what's the next part of the story. So, we found that out. And I guess now I'm supposed to accomplish this guy's quest, which is probably going to be a little difficult because I'm just supposed to find a girl whose name I honestly don't remember at this point. And I don't know where they are. Oh wait, no. We're supposed to do her quest. Where it's to... I don't even remember. I don't remember. And I wish there was like a way to see what your quest is. Because I don't remember what the quest is. There is no way to check to see, hey, this quest is active, or hey, this quest is, it can be completed, or whatever. Granted, some people call that hand-holding. I understand that. But dog, I don't know where I'm going. But regardless, I think this is gonna be it for today. I'll be picking up Elden Ring again in next Monday. I know that is a good bit of time for some of you who might be new to the channel, but we do stream, every day of the week. And we stream Elden Ring on Mondays and Tuesdays. Eventually we'll also do it on Wednesdays, but that won't be until after we finish the Bloodborne DLC. So if you guys do enjoy watching me fail, and watching me be, my mind just being blown at the absurd things that certain enemies can do, then why not come and check out Bloodborne tomorrow. I'm going to try to defeat at least one boss tomorrow, but considering how long it took me to fight Lawrence last time, it's kind of iffy, because it took us 5 hours, not Lawrence, Ludwig. It took us 5 hours to fight Ludwig, which is a long time.
But anyways, I just want to thank everyone who stopped by today, and to everyone who is currently watching or is watching the VOD. I also want to thank called me Ave33. Thank you for the follow. That puts us at 34. That's one step closer to reaching our goal of 40 followers. And without further ado, thank you all again. I hope to see you all next time. Hope you all have a good day, a good night, or a good afternoon. No matter where y'all are, I hope you're all having a great time.